Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko Shaves. I just realized that I have been neglecting you guys a little bit, not intentionally, but originally we were traveling to Idaho and accommodations during that trip were just not allowing me to take 30 minutes of our trip time to record a shaving video and then edit it on my phone or on a computer. So I decided not to record a shave video, even though I had taken some shave gear to review. Then we came back and immediately right after the trip I fell ill. I got a cold really bad, you know, loss of voice and coughing and all that good stuff. And so I had to wait until that kind of subsides. I still have a little bit residual effect, so occasionally I have to let out a cough, but I will of course cut this all out. But now we're all back. I already went through some work days. You know, my day job, and now I actually have the time to record a proper video, and we're using my new camera, right? You guys know 4K now and all the fancy stuff, and I'm still working on the details, you know, the white balancing and the exposure and everything so that it just comes out perfectly, and audio recording as well. Big old new hot shoe shotgun microphone sitting on there to improve the quality of video here. Anyways, before the trip to Idaho, I had gotten in touch with Yaqi, razor company or razor shave brush accessory company from China. I know them from AliExpress, and they have a representative that I just emailed. Her name is Grace. Hi, Grace. And I asked if they would be willing to send me some review samples of their products. And she, yeah, what do you want? What are you looking for? And so I just sent her a list of things that I'm interested in. That included the Ultima Slant stainless steel razor, the open comb, the titanium three-piece razor, the Ghost, the Telstar razor head in stainless steel. And I thought she would just pick one and send me one, maybe with a brush or whatever. No, she sent me a whole package. I didn't recognize the sender on here. It's just online seller in Inglewood, California. So I had no idea what this even was when this package showed up here at my doorstep. So I had to just quickly open it up, and then I was like, ooh, yeah, we better look at this together. Yaqi still does not label the little product boxes. So when you get a Yaqi box, like this nondescript Yaqi box, there is always a sign off by someone who maybe packaged it or so. I don't know, but you never know exactly what's in it until you open it up and pull it out. So let's do that. Here, first little package. So let me show you one more time. Huge box. It's pretty big, right? And there is tons of stuff in here. So today, since I have been neglecting you guys due to travel, illness, and work and all that, I want to make up for it with a double whammy. So, hey guys, the double whammy, we might have to reconsider. More about this later. So we're going to do a quick little impromptu unboxing here in my bathroom. So here's the first one. And what is this? Oh yeah, this is the Ghost, which is a three-piece titanium razor wrapped in this saran wrap stuff, which is going to be a pain to pull off. I mean, she shoved it all in the box here. There is so much good stuff in here. So here's the Ghost. Three-piece razor, lovely looking, feels good, has this nice groove here in the middle. It's like right where you want to hold it. So yeah, I know that a lot of people have issues with, you know, Chinese manufacturer and all that, and they undercut the prices of all the American companies. And I mean, in principle, of course, I agree with that. If you can afford it, you want to buy American made, support your own economy and all that stuff. But in a vacuum, if you would recognize Yaqi for what they are a little business. They are located in China, but if you take that out of the equation and just think about what they are a small business and they make products. And yeah, they are able, due to labor costs in the country where they are located, to make things cheaper and sell it on the world stage. But they do make some pretty amazing stuff to pretty amazing quality levels, which are rivaling, you know, some of the higher priced manufacturers in the US or in Europe. So can I blame them? No, they are able to make this happen, and they produce stuff to a quality level that is impressive. So here I already pulled out the next little nondescript cardboard box, and this one here is the Yaqi Ultima Slant adjustable. Again, a little bit of saran wrap. This one here is fully polished, so stainless steel and high polish. If I can get it off, that would be great. So yeah, if we can keep world politics out of the equation, then this here makes total sense. It's a company that makes amazing products that are good quality and you get good value for your money. And then we get back to this topic of who's copying who. Ultimately, every company that makes a 3D that makes a three-piece razor in any shape or form is copying some older design. May it be a Gibbs, this could be a clone of a Gibbs razor, French, or if it's just a non-adjustable three-piece, it's a Gillette clone. Or so someone is always cloning someone else. So can I hold it against them? No, I don't think so. Because even the high-priced razors that we have available here in the United States, they are clone or copies or re-envisioning of older designs. All the designs have already been around. I think there are a few exceptions to that. So there are some razors that come out that are so different from everything else that has been there before that you can't really call them a reimagination or a clone or a copy. But all this here, fairly similar to other razors and all the razors before it. So this one is the Yaqi Ultima Slant, adjustable, setting from 1 to 6. And yeah, the slant razor here is very reminiscent of my Rex console, which is also a slant adjustable, even though they look fairly different. A little dust on here, sorry about that. But yeah, fairly similar form factor. The handle is a little smaller here. This one here is polished in appearance. What I like, and maybe they watch some of my videos, I don't think so, nicely rounded over edges here. There is just no sharp edge on this thing. And I like that because I'm going to be dragging this along my skin. And I don't like sharp machined edges. And this is all a little bit more molded and rounded and smooth. Already like it. We'll see. We'll see how it's going to shave. Let me put that back in the box here. Let's keep going. Let's stop the rambling, Heiko. All right, we reach in here again. And there are there's a razor head and 2 brushes. Let's look at a brush here real quick. They're also pretty nicely packed, but no description. It doesn't say what model. It just says Yaqi brush on here. There is a little bit of a microfiber sheet that kind of holds the bristles together, which is nice. And then look at this. I have not looked up every single model of brush that is in here. Here, just take a look at this. Look at this design. And this, I would say, is a synthetic. This is a synthetic. No? Yeah, it's synthetic. Not. I don't think it's natural bristles. But very good. Very nice looking. Tall loft. Long handle with this little groove. You can really hold onto it. I like the longer handled ones because then you don't smear lather all over your fingers all the time. All right, let's put that over here. Let's grab the next one. Lots of stuff to unpack. Can't dwell on one item for too long. A little knot sticking out. Look at this. Now, this is very reminiscent of a M7 made by Simpson. Kind of the shape reminds me a little bit. They don't have this hex shape at the bottom. Nice green. I like green. I'm a big fan of the color green for whatever reason. So this looks really good. There's fake ivory here that looks very vintage. And this is, I would say, a badger. This is natural bristles. A little dust coming off. So this definitely needs a wash before use. But this is for sure natural bristles and not synthetic. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. We had this little box here. And this is a razor head. Nondescript, no name on the box. And this one here is a Telstar stainless. Yaqi makes razor handle is also made out of stainless steel, so you can combine this head with whatever choice of handle you want. We're just going to grab, I guess, for the day that we actually use this razor, we're just going to grab one that I already have. And I have shaved with a Telstar, the chrome version. Very nicely made. I like this little undercut here on the edges that brings you closer to the cutting edge of the razor blade when you're shaving in, tight spots. I like it. All right, let's put that out of the way and keep going because there's more. And we're already, how many minutes? 11 minutes into it. And we haven't even picked which razor. Here's another little baggie. And there is one razor and another brush in here. The best part is I have to put this all away afterwards. It looks like a bomb went off in here. And no name. And there we go. And this is the Ultima open comb adjustable. You guys remember I have a video of the stainless steel Ultima that came out after the final cut was there, which was a zinc alloy razor adjustable, which we still have here, still sitting here collecting dust. Then they had the final cut in brass, which I'm a big fan of. I got to try it out here on the channel. You guys remember that review, and I was really pleasantly surprised how gentle and efficient it was. And I'm still eyeballing it, so maybe one day I'm going to buy it. But buying razors all the time gets expensive, and this is a hobby. I'm not making money with this, so I really appreciate it when I have companies that are willing to just send me samples, and they don't ask for anything. They don't ask for, hey, let me see your video first. So here is the Ultima now open comb, and the open comb here very reminiscent of. Is there a Rex open comb? I know the Ambassador is a closed comb, the Consul is a slant. Do they have an open comb adjustable? It reminds me of the Pearl Flexi open comb a little bit. Form factor, I already put it away, but the form factor is the same as with the slant razor and the same as with the closed comb Ultima. The closed comb Ultima was a little too spicy for my taste. And I was first debating whether or not I should modify it to make it a little milder, but then I just sold it off and invested in a Rex Consul, right? So yeah, now we have a slant of this and an open comb, and we will review both of those. All right, let's put this away for now. And there was one more item here. Oh yeah, sitting right in front of me. Another brush. Again, this nice little microfiber sheet to keep the knots or the bristles together. And now look at this. This is synthetic. And look at this handle. So this is some clear material here. This is crazy. This is like a scene from the bottom of the ocean. There is like a snail house in there with some green that looks like algae, and then this gold stuff here looks like sand. I mean, just look at it. This is pretty amazing. And then blue. Handle shape, also very vintage, I mean, there isn't really any handle shape that hasn't been tried yet. So it's always going to be a homage, clone, copy of something. But what they did down here, this is like a little look into an aquarium. If there would be a little mini fish in there, this would be like the killer. I would be rolling on the floor laughing. But I mean, and then they always have the little coin here at the bottom. Yeah, this one doesn't. This is number 24. Very nice, I gotta say. I am really impressed. And you guys know that I like a good synthetic knot that has some backbone. And these here feel pretty stiff but soft at the top. So very good, very good. So now what are we going to shave with? I'm kind of contemplating if I actually should use all of those brushes, because I already have a fair amount of brushes. And for razor reviews, we don't need to, switch brushes. But I guess you guys would like to see new stuff. And I can totally understand that. I would say we're going to do the Ghost today. Let's do the Ghost. I haven't shaved with a titanium razor, have I? No. No titanium. So this is my first titanium razor. What is titanium? It's stronger than aluminum, not as strong as steel. So it's like Strength-wise, somewhere between high-grade aluminum and steel. Somewhere in between is the strength and durability and flexibility and all that stuff. And it's lighter than steel. It's not quite as light as aluminum, but it has a lot of good properties. So let's put the box out of the way. I still have to put this all away again. Yeah. Wow. All right, let's find the ghost. It's the only one that I didn't quite wrap up and put away. And let's take a quick look at this here. So the titanium handle, this is made in a lathe. You can see all those little lines. They're running horizontally, so they're gonna help you with grip and traction. And then there's a little indentation, so you can really grab it right there, and it will support you and will help you not to lose traction of the razor here. They have a little washer under there, not to scratch up the surface, I'm assuming. And it will also, it's kind of like a nylock nut. If you are mechanically inclined, you know what that is. It's a nut that has a nylon insert that when you tighten it up, the nylon will stop the nut from coming loose. And the same is the case here with, if you put a flexible material between two hard surfaces, it kind of keeps tension and keeps the handle from coming loose. So then the nylon, this not nylon, it's not a nylon washer, it's more like silicone. And then we have the base plate here, typical, normal, rounded off corners, love it. The alignment slots and the hole in the middle for the threaded part. And then here's the close comb, and then you have really nice openings to, shove off the used lather and the stubbles. Very nice and open. I really like it. The quality of machining, and titanium is a tough material, so it's relatively hard to machine. You have to use carbide tip tools, and then it is also pretty difficult to get a smooth or like a really good looking machine surface. I'm assuming that these were polished or sanded, deburred, because there are absolutely no machining marks. So when you have a lathe with an end mill run through here to create those little tabs sticking out, you would usually have some machining marks, but here are no machining marks. So I'm assuming they did something to the surface afterwards. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a machinist, but just enough knowledge to be dangerous. Anyways, threaded part and those little tabs for alignment. Typical 3-piece design. Fits together really well. There's barely any play. And what are we going to do with this? Since it's a new razor, I have said in the past that I like to use other products that for sure work with a new razor. So I will use a Wilkinson sword blade, and I will use my Proasu green and my aftershave. And by the way, I've tried palm olive as a pre-shave, just as a little thin layer before I put on the normal lather, and that works really well. I should use a new blade. I should give a new razor for the first shave always the chance to shine and give it a new Wilkinson sword blade. I'm terrible with my stewardship of my blades here. I have so many used blades hanging here, and I just never get around to actually using them because I'm constantly making videos, and then I feel guilty and I want to use a new blade for the new razor. So typical 3-piece arrangement. Put a blade on there. It lines up perfectly. Put the base plate on like that. Then find the little silicone washer. And I guarantee you it will also work without that silicone washer, especially if you lose it, wash it down the drain. You have no choice. The blades, the tabs are completely covered. That's nice. So you're not going to cut yourself on the blade edge here. There is a little bit of a gap between cutting edge and the end of the razor head, which, is always a compromise. You have the blade tab sticking out, you can get closer to the cutting edge. But if you cover it up, there's going to be more material. But very nice, very simple, clean lines. There is actually an engraving here. There is a serial number on it. YT2907279. And on the other side it says, is it DLC? DLC Yaqi. Yeah. So it's even engraved and has a serial number on it, which I like. So that makes it special. I want to say this is about $140 razor, as I saw on AliExpress, depending on sale, not sale, whatever. But yeah, full titanium. And there are different grades of titanium. The different grades give you kind of an indication how resistant it is to scratching, how the surface finish is going to hold up. I don't know exactly what they used here, but you know, we're not going to use it to hit nails or drive nails into a wall. This is a razor, so this should last you a lifetime. Titanium is a very durable material. All right, let's get going. I'll pause you real quick and I will fill all my water stuff here, and then I'll be right back. Hey guys, at this point we will have to cut this video short. The shave that I was going to start here just now, it did happen, but I failed to record it on video. Or actually I was doing that, but then I ran out of battery, the video file was corrupted, and now I don't have it available. So we missed it all. My 3 days of growth are gone. I said a lot of nice things about the razor, but it was not captured. Don't be disappointed. I will revisit this for sure. I will do a shave with all those beautiful Yaqi razors and brushes that we just got delivered, and I will give you an unbiased review of all of them in upcoming videos. So I hope you get something out of this unboxing that we did today, and you enjoyed spending some time here today. And I thank you for watching, and if you would be so kind, give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, welcome to Heiko Shaves. Take care.